Today is Sunday, July 6th, 2025, and this is Read Through the Bible.
And this is the weekend edition, so we're in Proverbs. And we read yesterday, the first half of Proverbs chapter 8. We're going to finish Proverbs chapter 8 today.
Mm-hmm. Which is all about wisdom.
Yeah, and wisdom is speaking, and wisdom just speaks about how wisdom was like the first created thing. So when the Trinity was all together, like wisdom is what God created, the very first thing. And maybe, as I've thought about this, maybe that has to do with all the laws of physics and has to do with how chemistry works and biology works and then just how life works. Just wisdom was the very first thing created. Even before anything else came into creation, God had to visualize, put together how the universe would work together before he spoke it into existence.
Wow.
And so part of the physical fabric is the moral fabric as well.
Right. So it's like scientific and moral knowledge.
Could be.
Maybe.
So here we're going to read Proverbs chapter 8.
Okay, verse 12. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and I find knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is hatred of evil. Pride and arrogance and the way of evil and the perverted speech I hate. I have counsel and sound wisdom. I have insight. I have strength. By me, kings reign and rulers decree what is just. By me, princes rule and nobles, all who govern justly. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, even fine gold, and my yield than choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the paths of justice, granting an inheritance to those who love me and filling their treasuries.
Yep, just wisdom is very moral. Fear of the Lord is the hatred of evil. Just walking in righteousness and holiness is what wisdom is. And
riches and honor as well.
Yep. Okay, so here's where perhaps I posited, I don't know if it's true or not, but where wisdom would be the very first thing that God created. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his work, the first of his acts of old. Ages ago I was set up at first before the beginning of the earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no springs abounding with water, before the mountains had been shaped, before the hills, I was brought forth. Before he had made the earth with its fields, or the first of the dust of the world, when he established the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he made firm the skies above, when he established the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limit so that the waters might not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him, like a master workman. And I was daily his delight, rejoicing before him always, rejoicing in his inhabited world and delighting in the children of man.
And now, O sons, listen to me. Blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not neglect it. Blessed is the one who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting beside my doors. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who fails to find me injures himself. All who hate me love death.
Just again, verse 34, blessed is the one who listens to me and eagerly pursuing. I remember in chapter 2, it just talks about how if you pursue wisdom like you would pursue a treasure, like jewels, it will help you. And it will be life to you. And if you hate it, it will be death. All who hate me love death. So please, if you listen to this podcast, it's probably good. You're seeking wisdom in the Word. And I just encourage you to embrace it and love it.
Well, and this reminds me a lot of the end of Deuteronomy that we're reading, where
you're right.
Moses is reminding them, if you'll obey God and walk in his ways, you'll have abundant blessings. But if you disobey and you forsake the Lord and choose to walk other ways apart from him, you're going to have terrible curses. And the choice is clear, the options are laid out clearly, and the same thing here with wisdom. It sounds very similar.
Yeah, and we will see that actually tomorrow in Deuteronomy 30 and 31.
Yeah.
Okay, we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.